want to get a landslide that's too big to rig. You know, if we have the big votes, they can't rig it. They try. They're the most dishonest people. We want to go too big to rig. On November 5th, we will save our economy. We will rescue our middle class. We will reclaim our sovereignty and restore our borders. And we will always put America first. We will take back our country. Arizona, thank you very much. And God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I didn't think about the song. Yeah, Trump, that was in Tucson, which is my, not my hometown. My hometown's Chicago, but my mom lives in Tucson. That's my American mailing address. Did Metastep just spell my name wrong? Did you seriously just call me Crigler? Did Metastep just call me Crigler? Hold on. Sometimes desperate things call for desperate measures. Boom, you're a mod now. How dare you? How dare you, Metastep? All right, now he's a mod. Anyway, you know, it's funny that Donald Trump is speaking in, was speaking in Tucson, as Tucson is where I will be voting absentee. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to vote absentee. And I was going through the process, just filling out the forms and all that good stuff. And what did I find but something very fishy in my, just the form that I was filling out. Now, I took a screenshot of it, and let me show you. So, as I was filling it out, it said, please include proof of citizenship, which me, being an American citizen, I can prove that very easily. But what it was asking me for, as you could see here, additional information, Arizona, if you are using this form to register to vote, which I wasn't because I am registered to vote, provide proof of citizenship. Include a photocopy. Do not send original documents. If you do not include proof of citizenship, you will be given a ballot with only federal offices. I'm going to repeat that because I had to read it like 3 times to believe it. If you do not include proof of citizenship, you will be giving a ballot with only federal offices. The presidency is a federal office. I don't know if you noticed. You can vote federal if you don't prove that you're a citizen. Now, I was, of course, registering for an absentee ballot because I'm not going to be able to make it back to vote. Yes, of course, I know voting by mail sounds pretty shady, but I need to at least vote. I have to vote. You know what I mean? I believe my vote counts. As Trump just said, too big to rig. We just heard him. If you were watching the rest of his rally, I mean, I played the last minute of it as it was just ending as I was going live. But this is proving that in Arizona, you could register to vote absentee, mail-in vote, without proof of citizenship. That's crazy to me. I mean, I hesitate on using the word fraud, but let's be real. It is. It's fraud. You know that they're going to use this. You know that they're going to abuse it. Yeah, it's illegal. Can you vote then? It's crazy to think about that. According to that, basically anyone, any illegal immigrant that has come across the border can register in Arizona to register to vote in Arizona, whether you're a citizen or not. And if you can't prove you're a citizen, you can only vote for the federal election, the federal office. So you're not allowed, you can't vote in Arizona for Arizona stuff, but you can vote in Arizona for federal offices. I'll be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not a bigger deal than I thought it was. I saw that and I immediately took a screenshot and posted it on my X account. And it doesn't seem to be going, no one seems to really care. And I'm like, you realize this is an absentee ballot. And I added to it. I was like, this is from an actual form that I filled out. Do you even need to be in the US? No, I don't need to be in the US, but according to this, you don't even need to be a citizen. Imagine how many other states this is in. That is exactly where my head's at. How many, I mean, how many states is this an issue where illegal immigrants can register to vote, don't need to prove that they're a citizen, and the system says, well, you can't vote for the state stuff, but you can vote for the federal office. To me, that line right there, it feels like it's proving that there's a loophole in Arizona to vote for the presidency, which is what they really want. They want to make sure that Kamala gets in, and they need to stop Trump at all costs. But to me, like, that's insane. If you do not include proof of citizenship, you will be given a ballot with only federal offices. That should say, if you do not include proof of citizenship, you will not get a ballot, period. That is all it should say. The fact that it says anything but that is insane and needs to be fixed ASAP. This is a huge deal. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. I've been thinking about this. This was, right now, it's 6:30, right? I just went live. This was an hour and a half ago. I haven't stopped thinking about it because this is crazy. Because I know that the Democrats are going to do this. They are absolutely going to cheat. They need to figure out anything they can to get a leg up over Trump because they know they're in the doghouse. They know Trump. Taylor Swift came out yesterday or the other day, childless cat ladies for Trump or for Kamala. And now there's all these videos of these people that are Taylor Swift fans burning their Taylor Swift stuff. Straight up burning their Taylor Swift stuff, going, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being told by someone who should just sing why I should vote for Kamala, even though Trump's better on every single policy. And the only policies that they claim aren't even his. Project 2025 is not his. It's the Heritage Foundation that he has nothing to do with. Abortion is a state's right issue. It has nothing to do with federal anymore. That was the whole point of overthrowing Roe v. Wade. Now it goes back to the states where it should be. What else? They are eating cats. There's more and more evidence coming out that Haitians actually really enjoy eating cat. That goes back years now. It's a thing. No, there's no actual proof videos of them cooking and eating the cats. I don't know if I would even want to see that. I have seen videos floating around. I don't know if they're current from Ohio of actual people's pets, I don't know. I wish I didn't actually see them. I would rather have not have seen them, but I did because I am on X often. I've had another busy day today. I've been editing a lot. I haven't really had time to set up a show today. I just wanted to talk about this because this is insane, and I feel like more people need to know about it. They need to know that this is clearly a loophole in Arizona. I don't know how many other states this is available in. Probably the swing states. Arizona's one of them. Arizona's a purple state. According to the polls, I don't believe it. I've lived in Arizona. To me, Arizona's red. Everyone that I've ever met in Arizona is red and is a Trump supporter. It doesn't make any sense to me that it may have gone. Did it go? It did go to Biden last time, right? Maricopa, that whole BS. I mean, I think it went to Trump, and I think they pulled some shenanigans. This is another reason to believe it. In fact, when I went to go vote in Arizona, I had the FBI visit me. They came to my house. And they were claiming something to do with like social media. There was a gun involved, that I was going to show up to some rally. I think that's bullshit. I think that they came to my house to check to see if I actually lived there, to get me on voter fraud. I believe it. 2 FBI agents came to my house. It was 2 women. And at the time, I was packing a moving trailer. I was in the back of a big, huge semi-trailer in my driveway, and I was packing it up to move across the country to actually move in to the Cass Castle in Maryland after they moved from Jersey. And sure enough, the FBI agents walked up to me and said, "Are you Adam Crigler?" I said, "Yeah." "What's going on?" And they said, "We have reason to suspect that you might be purchasing a gun to go up to Phoenix in a couple days." I was like, "What are you talking about?" They said, "Yeah, there was a social media post about you being held up at a gun store." And the funny part is, I actually did post that because I was running late for my show at 6:30 Eastern time, which in Arizona was, I don't remember if it was 2 hours behind or 3 hours behind at the time, in whenever that was, November of 2020. I was actually at a gun store looking at guns to buy. And what bugs me is they didn't even ask me if I in fact bought a gun. They didn't even ask me if I bought a gun. I remember a look on their face when they asked me what I was doing, and I don't even know why I talked to them. I in hindsight, I'm like, why the hell did I say anything to these 2? But they looked at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm moving. I'm packing up my stuff to move across country." And they were like, "Oh, okay." And then they left. They were like, "All right, so we're good then." It had nothing to do with the gun. It had nothing to do with the social media post. They were trying to get me on voter fraud. This is 3 days after I was on the news. I got interviewed. I don't remember what news company it was. ABC, NBC, one of those news media. They came to the airport to meet me because I had flown 1,600 miles to vote. Because when I registered in Arizona, or excuse me, when I went to register in Jersey, they said, "I can't do it. It's too late. You're already registered in Arizona." And I was like, "Oh shit. Okay." And I hadn't officially moved across the country yet. I still had all my stuff at my registered address was still Arizona. So legally, that's where I had to vote. So I bought a ticket and flew there. The news interviewed me. 3 days later, the FBI showed up at my house. Yeah. Tell me it's about some gun bullshit. No, they were trying to use me as an example. Be like, "Oh, Trump supporter, voter fraud, illegally trying to vote." Yeah, bullshit. It was legal, right? I know they were just trying to find any way to bring down a Trump supporter, a vocal in the news Trump supporter. Crazy. But this isn't going to get any light. I'm, of course, referring to the fact that this is a screenshot. If you're just tuning in, this is a screenshot of something I was filling out right now earlier today, an absentee ballot request. And this was near the end. It said you need to, if you're registering to vote, you need to prove you're a citizen. Otherwise, you will only be given a ballot for federal offices. Yeah. I highly doubt the FBI is going to show up to make sure that the person that didn't prove their citizenship or didn't prove that they're a citizen that's going to be voting for a federal office, they're not going to care. Bullshit. You remember that, Diana? No, they were trying to make an example of me. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. Oh, look. An ABC whistleblower allegedly will release an affidavit claiming the Harris campaign was given sample questions that were essentially the same questions that were given during the debate, as well as assurances that Trump would be fact-checked and she would not. Well, I mean, the moderator was practically her best friend. This isn't a surprise. We basically knew this was going to happen. They did fact-check Trump and didn't fact-check Kamala. I don't know. Whatever's the wrong way to say her name. I just love pissing people off. How's everyone doing tonight, huh? How y'all doing? Benjamin Jansen, hello. Diana Francisco. Lady Nuclear. Kisama. Hello, hello. V6 Neon. Pepe Payne. Ryan Hinnard. How y'all doing? It's great to see you all. Kalama. Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Nice. Kalama. Kamiella. Logan Miller. I see you. The Squid for $20. What's up, Squid? Starting it off hot. I love it. I love it. Squid for 20 says, for those that don't know and have moved a few times within their own state, the change of address form you fill out at the post office that gives you the option to register to vote at your new address doesn't register you. Good to know. Alien Scientist, I see you, mate. How you doing? Alien Scientist, I saw that you had a Dr. Brandenburger. Wait, what is his name? I think it's Brandenburger, right? The guy who did the test for the gravity modification. Freaking cool, man. Incredible. I can't Brandenburger. Yeah, that's his name. I had to look it up. Awesome. Really freaking rad. And I wish I understood it. My goodness, it's hard to understand. But the gravity modification from the unified field theory that he unveiled, incredible stuff. Incredible. Brandenburger, DARPA scientist, yeah, very awesome. For those who don't know or are interested, Alien Scientist did it was like 5 different people. It was like a 5-hour long video on his channel. But the first speaker was Brandenburger, and he talks about it. It's great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Really like it. Dull and Tired for 5 says, I'm good, but now I'm craving cat. Shaking my head. Shame on you. Shame on you, Dull and Tired. How dare you, sir? V6 Neon for 1 says, stop, and while live, contact InfoWars, either by email or text message. Everybody please go on X and use various tags what Adam has posted on this now while listening to Adam. Okay, good point. I should tag the people I know over at InfoWars. I'm gonna do that. Chase Geyser, he's my buddy. Alex Jones, Alex Stein, I accidentally posted him or tagged him. Alex Jones. Okay, is it real Alex Jones? I think that's what it is. Real Alex Jones. Yeah, there it is. Who else should I tag? I got Chase Geyser, Alex Stein. I didn't mean to, but Alex Jones. I'm just gonna do that. I think Chase Geyser seeing it will be enough because he's a freaking G over at InfoWars. Really love this guy. I got to get his book. If you don't know his book, The Rise of American Populism, a handbook for radical patriotism. I love it, by Chase Geyser. I got to pick this up. It's on sale right now, 15% off. Just use promo code The Crigler Show. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. The Squid again for 10. Hey, Squid, thank you. Says, just go to your state's Secretary of State website to register to vote at your new address. That's the only reliable way to register, and please register to vote. It's more important than ever. It truly does feel like the most important election of my life. 100%. Ooh, V6 Neon just said, for one, Robert Barnes retweeted, breaking, residents in Springfield, Ohio have drafted a petition to recall of the entire city council over the Haitian migrant crisis. Good. Good. We need that. Hey, Mr. Squiggles just posted the throne link. Thank you very much. King Deplorables just posted it in my chat over on YouTube. For those who don't know, my throne link is up, and I've posted some baby stuff if you want to get some diapers for me. People have been supporting in that way, and I really do appreciate you just getting random things for my wish list. There's my wish list, which is stuff that I want, a little more expensive. And then there's baby stuff, which is like diapers, wipes, and just different things that my wife sends me to put on here that a lot of people have been getting. So I really appreciate anyone that has gifted me anything for my throne. It's basically like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's pretty great, though. I put in stuff and people buy them directly for me. It has my address. It sends it right to me. It's really cool, and I appreciate everybody. So thank you very much. Thank you. I like that, alien scientists. Smash that like. Yo, smash that like button, guys. We got 250 people watching on YouTube, only 100 likes. Let's get it to 200. Can we? Happy for you, Daddy Crigler. Thank you, Philip Brown. I was sitting here, my arm was asleep because I was trying to set up my show, and also I was trying to edit a video with one hand because I had him sleeping. He was sleeping in my left arm. And what's wonderful, you can't see it, but my there's no way I can show it, but I can lift my armrest up and down. So if I lift it all the way to the top, my arm rests perfectly like this. So I can just kind of, it's fantastic. I love my seat. My chair is really incredible. Pepe Payne for one says, you don't have to wait for elections, folks. Recalls exist because of this. You can right the wrong. We just did it to a few in my town. Stop playing victim if you do nothing. Respect. I love that. Pepe, what do you mean you just did it in your town? Give me more information on that. I want to know what you're talking about. That sounds awesome. So you just recalled some people in your town, like people on your city council, or what? Because that sounds awesome. Really amazing. Hey, the Squid, thank you so much for dropping some heat in my chat just to tell everybody how to vote correctly. I love that energy. Fantastic. Mark Guidetti says, Adam, you should teach the Swedes about American barbecue. You damn right I should, Mark. And also, pickles, Swedish pickles, trash. Sweden, I love you, but your pickles are terrible. You need to learn how to pickle, all right? In fact, I'm thinking about just starting a pickle line because the pickles out here suck. Epic Mike, I see you. What up, dog? Yo, yo. Good to see you, homie. How you doing? How's it going? Justin Castro for $10 says anyone with a database of personal information, including driver's license, can register inactive voters and vote for them. Now that's interesting. Crigler. Well, I was gonna call him Criggle's Pickles. Drop the hard R. You know, Pickles by Crigler. No, Criggle's Pickles. Come on, it's good, right? No, maybe not. Adam's Pickle. I mean, that's whoa. All right. And only one person gets that pickle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Criggle's Pickles? No, that sounds like a really weird porn. Criggle's Pickles. Come on, that's good. All right, we're done. We're done with the pickles. All right, we're done. V6 for one says bombshell documents just unsealed by Daneco Circuit Court prove that the forgery charges filed in lawfare-driven alternative electors case against Trump were bogus. Attorney General Call knew it when Wisconsin DOJ filed. Whoa. NWO News says, you going to tap in and help roast DSP with us this month? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I really don't care about DSP. I don't feel like he deserves any of my attention. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Kasama for 5 says Springfield, Ohio, population 50,000, got 20,000 Haitians for cultural enrichment. Now their pets are going missing. I know, Kasama, it's crazy. Yeah, I talked about it a lot yesterday. Yeah, can I get a pack of pickled Criglers? A pack of Criglers? I mean, oh my goodness. He's shaking in his boots that you still have a heartbeat. You're legit his Freddy Krueger. Does he talk about me still? Legitimately, does DSP talk about me? Like, why does he care? Why does DSP give a shit about me? I think it's because he knows that I was right in my interview on Side Scrollers. It has to be. Didn't he admit to lying? He did, right? He admitted to lying, so we were actually right. So I was correct. Huh. DSP, you specifically know Side Scrollers, yes, but he had Craig on his show. I don't know. I honestly, I just don't care. I wish him well, because, whatever. V6 Neon for one says, breaking, Trump announces that he will eliminate taxes on overtime pay. When you pass 40 hours a week, your overtime hours will be tax-free. How long until Kamala steals this one? Income tax was supposed to be temporary. Remember that? Can we bring that back? No income tax? And while we're at it, can we get rid of property tax? Can we get rid of the need to pay to live? Because that sounds like a different form of slavery to me, where if you don't pay your taxes, you go to jail. I think property tax and income tax is fucking lame. All right? Some tax, okay, makes sense. Maybe not all tax is theft, but holy shit. Property tax, death tax, income tax, insane. How is that tax? Like, okay, roads and, Social Security, certain things, sure, military, all right, makes sense, right? Some taxes, sure. Tariffs make a lot more sense. Careful, Adam, you're going to be called an ANCAP. I mean, I don't give a shit. I don't care what people call me. I've been called everything at this point, Metastep. I've been online for 4 years now. In a light, sometimes it's been brighter than others, but it doesn't matter. There's people out there that hate me. There's people out there that have called me much, much worse than an ANCAP, which isn't even necessarily a bad thing. Lulbertarian. I mean, I like some libertarian values. Not all. I think some things need to be regulated. Haters gonna hate, you damn right, Vero. Haters are gonna hate. It's absolutely true. The squid again. The squid, you get a freaking hype song. This is just for the squid, everybody. Let's get some likes going on. If you haven't, smash that like button. I don't know what you're waiting for. The squid, thank you so much for that. 5. All taxation is inherently theft. All right, you know what? Oh, good point. Should erase the code entirely and enact a 21% sales tax that to be split between feds and state plus import tariffs. I dig it. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I quit in chat said Squid has good points. I would vote for Squid. Me too. Me too. M. Harris says, congrats, Adam. Thank you. Is that for being a dad? I am assuming so, and I'm going to just take it as that. So thank you very much. What we call taxation is literally theft. Yeah. I mean, but at some point, there is, like, tax is how the government, I mean, some can argue the government isn't necessary, but I feel like roads need to be built. Post office. I don't know. There's certain things that, the military. Now, the military industrial complex obviously isn't necessary. And it's crazy that they have as much power as they do and lobbying and man, the problems with society. It's like 1,000 cogwheels with their 6-figure salaries. Yeah, they get paid way too much. I agree. Do we need face detecting killer drones? You know they have those already. I'm sure you of all people know that. Come on now. Most state taxes take care of that stuff. You're right. You're right. So federal taxes should be abolished, and it should be paid for with tariffs. Yeah, wage tax. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Those drones are terrifying. I agree. V6 Neon for one says Robert Kennedy Jr. quote, 37 hours after Biden took the oath of office, he opened up a portal for the FBI, CIA, DHS to censor Americans online. Yeah, I saw that he posted that. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all that happened. You know? Well, look at the Twitter files, right? We know that the CIA was embedded in Twitter. We know that the FBI was embedded in Twitter. We know that the Biden administration was talking to Twitter to censor different Americans. We know this. We also know that they were manipulating different governments across the planet to try to influence the way the political landscape looked in that area, Alan Tanasi for 5. How you doing, Alan? Good to see you. What's up, Adam? Did side scrollers catch a case of ligma? Sad. This is tax-free. Thank you. Well, YouTube tax. We'll tax that. But did they? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't watch the show. I just do me. I am excited, though. I'm getting close to finishing my intro for my new channel. And Nisha is working on the logo, which is almost done. It looks freaking rad. I can't wait. I can't wait to tell you guys about it and have you go subscribe and start working on building a new YouTube world. Something completely different from what I've been doing here. Something that's going to be outside of... You're never going to see this studio on that other channel. That's going to be something completely different. It's going to be fantastic. Constitutionally, there is a direct tax. So tax you pay on goods, that's legal. And an indirect tax, which was money you pay on gains, they've conflated that second one with wage. Ah. Well, Benjamin, it sounds like you need to get into office and start correcting shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog, get in there. Start working on it. Pepe Payne, for one, says it's not theft if you willingly give it. Play the "they'll jail me" card. Our founding fathers were willing to give up everything to include their lives for freedom. We can't tell fake IRS to F off. Yeah, IRS. Oh, the IRS. Everyone's favorite non-governmental agency. True Mr. Gentleman, for one, says founders didn't believe in federal taxes. For over 120 years, we only had user fees, stamps, using stuff on federal property, and a few tariffs. It managed to pay off the 20 to 40K budget they usually had. Make America great again, baby. I mean, these are some of the things that, when I think of what Make America Great Again means, it's going back to individual sovereignty. Make nuclear families great again. Get rid of abortion. Yeah, I said that. I don't care. I'm at that point in my life. I think it's horrendous. People are so set on being spoiled and spoiling themselves and being selfish and living life for themselves instead of living life for the future generation. Their own future generation. They are living life for themselves. It's all about me, and I'm sick of seeing it. That's what it is. That's what abortion's all about, is living by themselves, living for themselves, and being taught that that's more important than living for a future. You're not living for a future if you're not actively prepping to become a parent. Of course, it's terrible if people can't become a parent. Oh my God. Don't get all triggered and get all pissed off. All right? Doesn't mean I'm wrong. All right? There's so many people that instantly get all triggered when I say that kind of shit. I don't care anymore. All right? You can be all triggered. Oh, well, what about the people who can't have kids? Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, that sucks. That's a tragedy. But it doesn't mean I'm wrong. All right? People get they are so selfish nowadays. They don't even give a shit about sovereignty. They don't even want sovereignty. They want to be kept by the government. They do. People are lazy. They've been trained to take the easy road. Survival of the fittest doesn't mean anything anymore. The weak are being propped up with equity and medication. And I think it is absolutely ruining the world. I do. I think that. I don't care if that makes me a bigot or whatever people would call me. I think it's one of the biggest problems in the world is entitlement and selfishness and taxes. Did you all see that Robin DiAngelo deleted her Twitter account, her ex account? Straight up deleted. She ran away. Am I Racist? Matt Walsh's new movie is coming out shortly. I can't wait to see it myself. But ahead of the game, she deleted her ex account because she didn't want to face the music. Because, of course, she was interviewed by Matt Walsh under the guise that he was a DEI expert, reaching out to pillars of the DEI world, which, of course, Robin DiAngelo, who famously wrote White Fragility and gets paid tens of thousands of dollars for speaking events to talk about how fragile white people are and how racist they inherently are. Insane. Pepe Payne, for one, says, make Darwinism a thing again. Yep. Survival of the fittest, man. It's crazy where we're at. It's really, really is crazy where we are. Can I read what you just wrote me, Pepe? Can I read that? publicly? Because it's pretty cool. I mean, I asked you about it, and you sent me a little more long-winded. Sleazy! How you doing, Sleazy? For 5 says, Matt has boomer takes, but makes banger movies. Shame. Not shame. I don't agree with that. I think that those boomer takes just reveal how passionate people are. He's got takes that are bad. He's got takes that are good, but we're not all going to get along, right? We're all going to have different opinions on things. People can't stand it when I say Assassin's Creed is a trash game. Yeah, I fully believe that. Assassin's Creed is trash. It's a trash game. Even the first one. Yeah, I said it. Boring. It's made for people that suck at video games. But see, look, there's people out there that love those games. My brother loves those games. Plays them all. Looking forward for the new one. But not me. Cancel Adam? That's fine. That's fine. Yep. See? Squid disagrees with me. That's fine. You guys can disagree. People don't always have to agree on stuff. Matt Walsh thinks anime is for children. I think anime is Japanese animation. And it's silly to think that all anime is for children. It's like, it's a boomer take. But that's fine. It caused a huge conversation to be had about how great anime actually is. And that was awesome. And it wouldn't have happened without it, you know? Thank you, Bear Thing Show. All the coolest people chill in the Adam streams. Thank you. What's up, Bryden? How you doing? Were you born in 84? Me too. Pepe Payne sent me a message. He says we got the treasurer and one city council member. They were colluding with their friends on contracts and robbing the city. They were trying to refuse care to our town drug dog that needed surgery. Jeez. Well, good for you. That's awesome. That's taking action. I love that. Watch or don't. Who cares? It's a cartoon. Facts, Diana. Those are facts. Dragon Slayer Ornstein knows this better than anyone. He says, not all games can be Souls. It's true. For those who don't know, Dragon Slayer Ornstein is a boss in Dark Souls. I would say Dark Souls 1, but it's just called Dark Souls. Fantastic game. Freaking love that game. What a fantastic game. I think Walsh's takes are more to illustrate bread and circuses, in my opinion. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can see what you mean. No, I didn't, John. I didn't see that interview. But I am looking forward to interviewing people. Who do you want me to interview, people? Who should I reach out to? Who's popping in your head right now? Like who do you want me to interview? It could be anyone. Someone in my circle, one of my peers, someone out there. Oh, Sleazy says me. What do you offer, Sleazy? Who are you to interview? Why should I interview you? Lindsey Graham? I don't think he would come on. Ryan Kinnell? I've had Ryan on. Tim Pool would never agree to that. I asked him once, actually. I said, would you down to be interviewed on my show? And he said, yeah, I'm down. And then never, there's no way Tim would join me for an interview. Lydia the Whale? No, the serious inquiries only, Mr. Squiggs. Come on. Bob Lazar? That would be cool to talk to Bob Lazar. I like that. V6 Neon, yeah, you've been trying to get me to talk to him for a while. I don't know how to say his name. Mayor Tausi, right? The YouTuber. I would talk to him for sure. Judge Joe Brown. Interview Mayor Tausi and Tommy Robinson together. I would love that. Yeah. I'd love to have Tommy Robinson back on the show. He was great. I'd see what's going on. Maybe try to promote his new thing that he's coming he's gonna have a new. What's that new thing that's happening? V6 Neon. He's having another get together sometime soon, right? Dull and Tired asks me, how have you listened to the Danny Jones podcast? No, I haven't. Isaac Arthur? Yeah, I've had him on the show. He's great. I would interview him again. Alan Tanassi for 5 says, get my homie Tiff Tap back on the show. I'd like the conversation you guys had. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tiffany. She's great. Reach out to Ian Carroll. I would like to have him on the show, too. I don't know if YouTube would allow us to have a conversation. Lazar won't talk to you? Probably not. He probably won't. Well, I mean, does he even do interviews anyway? I don't think he does. Maybe he would do Forbidden Frontier. I don't know. Metastep, I've actually tried to message Paul Stamets. I've reached out to him via his website because I would love to talk to Paul Stamets. And I would go out and pick a couple mushrooms and like show him and ask him what they are. Because it'd be like, if I have a mushroom expert on my show, I would go find some mushrooms and be like, what are these? Dean Cain. I'd love to get Dean Cain on here. Chandler Crump. You know, I haven't had Chandler on in a long time. Love that kid. He's a man now. Have you seen him lately? Have you guys seen Chandler? He's like freaking, he's an adult now. It's crazy. I mean, Graham Hancock would be amazing. I had Alex Jones on for a second, but I haven't interviewed him. That would be amazing. And same with Joe Rogan. I doubt I can get those. Eric July. You know, I've never interviewed Eric July. Also, I don't think I've ever actually been on a show with Eric July. I would love to interview Tom McDonald. I love this. These are all great options. Kyle Rittenhouse. You know what? I've talked to Kyle about being interviewed, and he was down. I gotta reach out again. So now that I'm back and my son's here and I'm not like, you know, potentially going into the hospital, now I need to actually start reaching out and having interviews. So it's crazy you never spoke with Eric July. Isn't it crazy? I know. Yeah. I never have. Oh, the Tower Gang podcast. Oh, shit. They reached out to me. Tower Gang. Wow. They reached out to me last September. Yo, I'm literally straight up reaching out to them right now. Yo, I forgot. Okay. I'm reaching out to them again. I want to join the Tower Gang. They seem awesome. Top Lobster makes me laugh a lot on X. Dude is hilarious. Why is Eric July a joke? What do you mean? How is he a joke? I don't know this. I've never talked to him before, so. The journalist Peter Sweden. I've actually reached out to him too. He hasn't responded. He's one of those people. I mean, I think he actually lives in Norway now. I don't think he's actually in Sweden. Dankula doesn't follow me. I can't message him. I can't message Dank because he doesn't follow me. I'm so bummed. Eric Dry has a lot of haters, envious he's making money. Is that what it is? Really? Wait, his comic is Gimmick Trash, The Complete Grift. Really? Huh. Just an opinion on his comics? I see. Eric July cares about money only like Tim. I mean, only? I don't know about that. Not art? Really? I don't know. I don't see that. I hear that that's a thing that people are mad. You know? I got to reach out. I'm actually more interested in talking to Ethan Van Sciver because he actually drew the Green Lantern comics that I used to read. So when I was a kid, I liked 3 different types of comics, or I followed 3 different comics: Wolverine, Green Lantern. Oh, what was the other one? I don't remember the other one. Didn't matter. Those are the 2 that I remember the most. Adam is so far outside the Comicsgate failures. It's funny. I don't even know what Comicsgate is, to be honest. Yeah, you guys are all talking like you all obviously know way more about it than I do. I'm sorry. I just don't know. I don't know what the beef is about. I heard there was beef between the 2 of them. The next interview that will be posted on Concrete will be Ronald Mallet, and I helped Danny with the physics questions. Cool. That's great. I don't like the Ripperverse comics, but I don't mind supporting the dude. Okay. I like that. I respect that. Eric July is on Nerdrotic's show regularly. I mean, I know who Eric July is, of course. I follow him. I know I have a couple of his comics just to support. I haven't read them yet, but I don't really, sit and read nowadays. I think that's part of the joke, isn't it? That people don't even read the comic. I got ISOM and Alpha Core. Haven't opened them. Yeah. I did get Shadiversary's book, Shadow of the Conqueror. That's this white book. I don't know if I can't see my camera right now, but this it was pretty good. This one. Yeah, there. Oh, I can see the camera up there. This is Shadiversary's book. It's not bad. I actually enjoyed that book a lot. Reading is for losers anyway. Get out of here, messed up. Reading's great. Don't buy any more of those. I don't plan on it. Nah. Let's giving a little support to the community. I want to get, you know what I want though? I want to get Cyberfrog because that looks like a cool book, and I want to get something from Ethan. Yeah. You buy what you want? No, I will, for sure. Chad is a great dude. Eric July, haters are gay. I feel like all haters are gay. Like, who gives a shit? But everyone's a hater of something. So, everyone's gay. Oh, man. I don't get it. Cyberfrog looks pretty interesting, too. It does, right? I think so. Yeah, I like watching Camelot live his dream. You guys watching Camelot? Let's go to his page. Let me show you guys Camelot. If you guys haven't been watching Camelot, this dude is straight living his freaking dream. All right? Look at this dude. He's got Timcast money backing him up. There's a lot of money there. And good for him. Good for him, dude. I love this guy. He's so freaking rad. Look at that. So badass. The Cybertruck. I don't know if this song is hit. But this is so cool. Like, I know somebody. Look at that. Cyberfrog. That's Camelot. He's been on my show. I've been on his show. Man, it's so cool watching him live his dream of driving NASCAR. Anyway, shout out to Cam. He's awesome. Good for him, man. I'm hyped for him. That dude is cool. Did you see what Senator Blumenthal said about Trump assassination? No. What did they say, James? Tell me. I think Dick Masterson plays a heel. I could see that. I don't really know him much. I was on a stream on Ricada. I joined Ricada and Dick was on the show, and he was kind of winding down and left after like 10 minutes. and then I was on with Rekieta for a while. I don't really remember him, but I hear he's kind of just a wild dude. So I don't really know. Yeah. Criggs, do some ASMR videos from your backwoods. I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I will. Dick is a dick. Is that even his real name? Hmm? Oh man. Rekieta really imploded. Well, I wish him well. I like Nick a lot. I like Nick Rekieta. I think he's awesome. I wish him well. I don't know what's going on. It seems like he beat a lot of the charges, or maybe. I don't know. I hope he doesn't have to go to jail, and I hope he doesn't lose his kids. But I haven't really been paying attention. I had one person on to try to explain it to me, and then I found out that guy didn't have it right from Nick. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait till eventually. His daughter had coke in her system? Wait, really? That sucks. I didn't know about that. He won't do jail time? Look, I'm not gonna. I just don't know. I just don't know. Alan Tanassi for 5 says Camelot is cool, always on top stories, like another man was on top of Nick Rekieta's wife. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Wait. Irish says that's a fucking lie. His daughter didn't have coke in her system. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know what to believe. People believe what they want to believe. You've watched all of this. Why lie? Wait, what are you... Lie about what? What are you talking about? See, guys, you guys are arguing right now. I don't know the story. Stop. Stop, please. Okay? Why would they be back with him? The Squid for 5 says Nick got his kids back a month ago. I promise you that would not have happened if the test wasn't a false POS. That's a good point, guys. If it was true, you think that he would get his kids back? Come on. But stop it. Please, relax. People defending this degenerate. Oh my gosh. I don't want to talk about Nick Rekieta, guys. I don't know the details. I don't know. You obviously all think you know, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know the answers. I don't. I'm gonna wait for a while. Dull and Tired has it. He said she actually had Pepsi in her system, not Coke. That's what it was. All right. The one kid tested positive. You know that. What do you mean I know that? From what? What do I know that from? The only thing I heard that from was chat, and I'm not going to just believe chat. It's a matter of public record? Oh my gosh, Cone Road. I don't know. I'm not reading the public records. What are you talking about? No, I don't want the court transcripts. I'm done. I'm done talking about Rekieta. Y'all can keep talking about it. I'm gonna move on. I don't care. Did you see that Associated Press is trying to fill everyone in on how to quit X? Still. Ever wanted to quit X? You just delete it. What do you mean? You delete the shit. That's how you do it. It's insane that they're still trying to do this. X is the biggest platform on the planet. It overtook Facebook. It did. That's crazy. If you would have said that Twitter would have been bought by Elon Musk, he would have fired 80% of the employees, and it would have become bigger. It would become bigger than Facebook. No one would have believed you 10 years ago. But here we are. An Associated Press. Look at this. 1.2 million likes, or 15.9 million followers, 1,000 likes, 3.5K comments. The ratio on that. Look at this Greg ratio. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't believe you that it works. Can you try it with your account first? Man. Funny you posted this on X. Everyone is ratioing them. Look at that. 1.7, 17,000. Look at that ratio. Oof. Oof. AP is botted. Yeah, I believe that. V69 for one says trending on X is the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights over London tonight. Whoa. London is, I believe, lower than where I'm at, meaning I could probably go outside and see the Northern Lights myself. Wow. That's London? No way. Man, I want to go outside. It was rainy all day though. I'm just going to look and see if partly cloudy. I might be able to see that. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if I'm higher up or lower on the globe. Greg is MVP 100%. He's very good at X. He probably makes a killing on X. He probably could have quit his day job and just be a full-time jokester. Take us outside. I wish I could. I wonder if I could. Let me go right outside real quick. Let me go take a peek. All right, that's unfortunate. It's cloudy. Adam left to get milk and won't come back. Chair stream. I'm surprised we didn't lose a lot of viewers there. You're almost in the Arctic Circle. You're much further north. Yeah, I thought I was actually. Yeah, but it's cloudy. That's unfortunate. Why though? Was there a CME? I don't know. Let's check. Sun Weather Bro. I know it's Sun Weather Man. X class solar flare. CME's incoming plasma bubbles. Oh, he talks about the plasma bubbles. All right, cool. September 11th. Oh, that's Francine. There's probably a CME if he always does a daily thing. So X class solar flare, CME's coming. It's probably from that. If I had to guess. I mean, I can only assume that's what it is. Oh, Ben is that's immediately where I go to if I want to know anything about going. We're being hit by 2 CMEs. Not surprising, yeah. With a chance of meatballs. Nice. Space weather. Oh, I mean, I love it. I love space everything. Did you guys see that SpaceX had 4 people? They made history yesterday. 4 human beings more human beings farther out than anyone else has ever been. Not when they went to the moon, but 4 at the same time. Let me go to SpaceX and show you guys. This is pretty cool. So SpaceX was testing Dragon, and they did the SpaceX first Dragon or spacewalk. This is so cool. I can speed this up, can I? Yeah, I can. They're waiting. They were venting the cabin. There, he's opening the hatch. This is at ×2, by the way. That's got to be a crazy feeling, opening the hatch to like go outside of a spaceship. I would do this. The first ever commercial. The crowd goes wild. Look at that view. Incredible. I love how robotic it looks. His hands like stuck up. I don't know about you. That doesn't look flat to me. Would it be scary? Asmo says that would be scary. Yeah. I don't know. I think there would be an essence of fear. Like it's there, but I don't know. I'm wondering what thermo-regulating system they're using. The suits seem a lot slimmer and more flexible than NASA's EVA suits. 100% Jedi. Yeah, they're look how thin they are comparatively. I mean, it's really wild actually when you compare the two. These just look like really thick suits. But look, he's got pretty good flexibility there. He doesn't actually go far out. Just kind of floats around right here. That's a robot? You think it's a robot? How many of you think this is really a human being? And how many people think this is a human? I think it's a human. One's in chat if you think it's a human. Two's if you think it's a robot. 1 for human, 2 for robot. 1 for human, 2 for robot. Everyone sound off. What do you guys think? What does 3 mean, Nuclear? There's a lot of ones. No, John Bravo, you spammed 1. Don't spam it. Come on. Jack Tarlad says 1. All right, it's a human. Jack has spoken. And then there's a second guy goes out. 2 different people went and checked the suits. It was they set a record. It was the first like private citizen. Who is it? Maybe it was someone else that posted it. Marking the first time commercial astronauts have completed a spacewalk. I think which one is the billionaire? This guy? No, it's the dude. Maybe it's this dude. I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm reading something else. But that's pretty cool. Hello, Earth. We are so grateful for all the support. Please enjoy 2 recent photos from our mission and stay tuned for our next message. There they are, floating up in space. Beautiful. I would go for a spacewalk. I would want to be up there and look at Earth. Just be like, that's home, you know? Juan Castle for 2 says, I can confirm it's real, yo. LOL, I worked at SpaceX. There you go, guys. Juan Castle has confirmed it's real. V6 Neon for 1 says, just popped outside to check for the Northern Lights. I forgot the neighbors and I programmed the security lights at the weekend and got blinded. Nice. But did you wait until they went off and held still and then looked up? Well, you think it's control? Wait, Metastep. You think Juan Castle's controlled opposition? Compare the suits. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up the NASA suits. Here. Look at this freaking suit. That I mean, you see the difference? That's a lot. That's a major difference. I'm just typing SpaceX spacesuit. See if I can get like. I don't know if this is actually the suit though. This doesn't seem like it's the actual suit, is it? That's the flight suit. That's not the same one. Is it? I don't think it is though, but maybe it is. I think that's it. Polaris done. That's the new spacewalking suits. All right, so it's these compared to this. Wow. You can shit in there, right? Can't you? I think you can shit. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure NASA added like a toilet in there. So you can actually shit in these things. But can you shit in the NASA spacesuit? Just saying. I'm just curious. How do you wipe? Well, they got a bidet as well. It's a full system. Juan tested the shitters. The NASA suit is 70% toilet. That makes sense. Yeah, that's hilarious. A hell of a difference, and you need to ask why. Well, it's because the EVA is 70% toilet, as we now found out. Oh, that's funny. Wow, it is Thursday. My son is officially 2 weeks old as of today, which is crazy to think about. He's already 2 weeks. 2 weeks have flown by. I can't believe that it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, it really is crazy. I wish that I can do more to help Nishra get more sleep. Because she's getting up every couple hours just to feed him. And, like, that's all I can really do. Although tonight we're going to try I'm going to try to feed him at 3 and then go to sleep with him. And then have him go to sleep. So then she potentially can sleep 6 hours. Which will be great. Yeah. Instead of saying AJ, can you just say JR, like Junior, instead of Adam Jr.? It just, AJ feels like a name. I don't know. But thank you, Iron Man. Although 2 week isn't really. But man, it goes faster. So I hear. It really does feel crazy. But you know what I got today in the mail? Finally, I'm very excited. I want to make thank you, Iron Man. I want to make a new video. So I got a clay casting kit. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put sand and pack it and then push his foot into the sand and while his foot's tiny, because his foot's like, a little tiny foot. So I'm going to be pushing his foot into the sand and casting as making a little pewter foot. And then I want to make a little stand. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I'm very excited about it. Enjoy every day. I will, Donkey. Thank you. He'll be graduating high school before you know it. He's growing up so fast. My goodness. Jack, do you have kids? I didn't know if you had kids or not. Hey, Lord of the Ree! There you are. Zoned out working on music and didn't realize what time it was. Glad I didn't miss the stream, technically. Finished guitar tracking for my cover of Angel of Death by Hank Williams. More coming soon. Nice. You have a daughter. Oh, right on. I didn't know. Good stuff. Is it did a silicone footprint and handprint. It's easier to break. Wait. Is IS did a silicone footprint and handprint. It's easier to break. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, I'm excited. So I'm going to make a video. That'll be on my other channel, though. That's not going to be on this channel. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's my show. I'm already over my time. I tried to do about an hour, but I've been hanging out with you guys. What do you guys think of this new kind of vibe? You know, this new kind of vibe on my show. I just kind of hang out with you guys and chat. I've been just reading chat all week. It's been fantastic. And I love hanging out with you guys. Packing clay is actually hard to do. Cast a few rings with my brother. Takes a bit of skill. Well, I've never done it, so thanks. Love it, dude. I'm down. I like hanging out. Nice. All right. It's my favorite. Well, I love the response. Does anybody not like it? I feel like I had to ask, you know? I like it. It feels Mr. Rogers-esque to me. Dope. Should I put a sweater vest on? Do I have a sweater vest? I don't think I have one, but I would, though. Eric the Cat says, always a great vibe, Adam. Eric, thank you. You interact with us, which is rare. Is it? I guess maybe it is. You guys are the reason I do the show. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. You support me. You've bought me diapers. There's a lot of you that have bought a bunch of diapers for me, which is freaking rad. Through my Throne link, which is pinned on my Rumble page and pops up every so often randomly in my YouTube. But you guys are, anyone who's gotten me anything from there is fantastic. And Jose Taco just bought the weight for Nishra. She's very excited. Do you wear diapers? No, my 2-week-old child wears diapers. And he just pumps through the diapers. He poops. He loves pooping. I mean, it's basically all he does. He eats, he sleeps, he poops. That's what he does. So. Oh, wow. Logan, I mean, anything you can do is amazing. I'm just glad you're here, buddy. So, I appreciate you. A lot more interviews are coming. When I don't have interviews, it's going to be me hanging, you know, just like this. It's chill. Adam is all our neighbor. I like that. That's cool. I'll be your neighbors. You guys are all rad. I can't wait to do a meetup sometime with you guys, just to meet you guys. I'm going to meet Magawai guy next year at the Cosmic Summit. That's going to be fun. He's going to give me his 3 inches. His telescope, his 3-inch telescope. Calm it down. All right, everybody. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. Scrody Johnson for the last minute 2. Good to see you, Scrody. Says, hello, hippie king. Congrats on the egg laying. Thank you, Scrody. Good to see you, bud. All right, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for jam night. It's been a while. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and V60 on another last one. It says, at Elon Musk, I have a bad feeling about this. And then an X post. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all very much. I'll see y'all next time. You guys are awesome. And yes, I would make fun of you for being short, Metastep.